Hello friends, welcome in today's lecture. In the last lecture, we saw the swing components. In that, we saw first JFrame, JApplet, icon and label, JText field, JText area and JCombo bus. These are the swing components. Now, in this lecture, we will study the swing buttons. In that, we will see first J button, second J checkbox and third J radio button. First, see what is the J button. The J button is very much different from the AWT button in many respects. Means in the swing button class, it provides the facility that cannot be provided by the applet button. Like the swing button associated with some image file with the button. But in AWT, this facility is not provided. The swing push button is denoted by using the J button class. The abstract button class generates an action event when they are pressed. Means swing button class are the subclass of the abstract button class. The swing button class are the subclasses of the abstract button class, and that abstract button class generates an action event when they are pressed. Means abstract button class generates an action event when the button is pressed, and this event can be associated with the push button, that is a swing button. In the swing, we can associate the icon or the string with the J button class. Means we can display an image associated with the button in the J button swing. So the swing button class provides the facility to display an image or icon associated with the button, and for that abstract button class is used to generate an action event when the button is pressed, and that when button is pressed, this event can be associated with the swing button. Now next, see the constructors of the J button. There are three constructors of the swing button. First constructor is J button having one parameter string label. This constructor creates a button with specified label on the button. The first constructor is J button having parameter string label, and this constructor set the specified label onto the button. The second constructor is J button having parameter image icon object. This constructor creates a button with associated the image with button. Means this constructor J button image icon object, this constructor creates a button associated with the image with button. The third constructor is J button having two parameter string label and image icon object. This constructor create a button with specified label, it is nothing but the name of the button, and associated with the image icon. These three are the constructors of the button. Now see the methods of the button. There are four methods of the J button. First method is set label, second method is get label, third method is set icon, and fourth method is get icon. First, see the method set label. Void set label having parameter string label. The set label method set the specified label onto the button object. Means set label simply set the specified label onto the button, and that will be a name of the button. Second method is get label. The get label method returns the label of the button. The third method is void set icon. The parameter is image icon object. This third method set icon is used to set the image associated with the button. And fourth method is image icon get icon. This method is used to return the image icon name means it simply written the name of the image or the URL of the image. These four are the methods of the J button. Now see one example of the button. See here, this is an example of the J button. First import the packages, import javax.swing.star, import java.awt.star and import java.awt.event. Here we use the event package because this program we use the event that generate a event when button is pressed, a particular event is generated. That event is action listener. So here event package is used. Import java.awt.event. The abstract button class it generate a action event when the button is pressed, and the swing button class are the subclass of the abstract button class. Now next, this is a applet code. In that we define the width and height of the applet window. After that, create a class JButtonDemo, extends JApplet, implements action listener. Here we use the interface action listener. Then create a object of JTextField, JTextField JTF. In start method, create a object of container, container ct is equal to getContentPan, ct.setLayout, new flow layout. The setLayout method is used to set the layout of the applet window or the graphical user interface. Then create a image icon object, image icon I1 is equal to new image icon and name of the image 1.jpg. Here we can use name of the image or we can pass the URL of the image. Then create a button, JButton, object is jbtn1 is equal to new JButton, having two parameters. First is string label, it is nothing but the name of the button, and second parameter is image icon object. I1 it is nothing but the image icon object. The particular 1.jpg image is stored into the I1 and that will be passed as a parameter to the JButton. After that, here we use the setAction command. The setAction command, it is a method to perform a particular action. When click on a button, then setAction command method is executed. Then btn1.addActionListener, this method called perform action public void action performed. After creating the button, we add that button into the container using the add method ct.add jbtn1. Then create a JTextField, JTF is equal to new text field 20. 20 is nothing but the maximum character of the text field. After that, we add the text field onto the container ct.add JTF. In the action performed method, set the text method is used. Set text method is used to set the text JTF.setText AE. It is object of the action event dot get action command. Get action command, in that we pass a string SIT logo. When we press on a button or click on a button SIT logo, then particular action event is performed, and in that action performed method, the get action command is, this method is called, and set action command method having string SIT logo that string is passed on to the text field, and particular string is displayed onto the text field when button is clicked. Now save the code jbuttondemo.java. After that, open the command prompt and first compile the code. Javac program name jbuttondemo.java. It is successfully compiled. Then run the code. Applet viewer jbuttondemo.java. See here, this is an output of the JButtonDemo program. See here, this is a text field and this is a button associated with the image. The text field is empty, but when you click on a button, SIT logo, the text is SIT logo. When you click on a button SIT logo, the action event is performed, action performed method, and in that set the text of the JText field is getAction command, and in that the set action command is SIT logo. That string is copied into the JText field and set text using the set text. So when you click on a SIT logo button, the SIT logo message is displayed onto the text field. Here the action event is occurred, so we use the action listener interface. This is an example of the JButtonDemo. Sample program of the JButton. Now see the next. The next is JCheckbox. The JCheckbox is an intermediate derived class of the JToggle button which provides the two-state button. Means JCheckbox support the two states, that is true or false. It is a swing version of the AWT checkbox which provides the facility to insert an image also. Means swing supports the facility to insert an image, but in the AWT cannot provide the facility to insert the image into the checkbox. So we can associate a icon, string or the state with the checkbox. The checkbox is an also implementation of the AbstractButton class. So it is an intermediate subclass of the JCheckbox, and the JCheckbox is an intermediate derived class of the JToggle button. So in the swing, it supports to insert an image with the checkbox, and checkbox, that is a JCheckbox, supports the two state, that is a true or false. Now see the constructors of the JCheckbox. There are 6 constructors of the JCheckbox. First constructor is JCheckbox and having parameter is image icon object. The second constructor is JCheckbox having 2 parameter, image icon and boolean state. The third constructor is JCheckbox having 1 parameter, string text. The fourth constructor is JCheckbox having 2 parameter, string text and boolean state. Fifth constructor is JCheckbox having 2 parameter, string text and image icon object. And sixth constructor is JCheckbox having 3 parameter. First is string text, second is image icon object, and third is boolean state. Here the object obj is an object of the image icon, and the text, that is a string text, it is the string that appear on the checkbox. and the state specifies the initially the checkbox is checked or unchecked. That is a initially checkbox state. If state is true, then checkbox is initially appear as a selected. Otherwise, it is unchecked. See the first constructor, checkbox, image icon, obj. Here, obj is nothing but the object of the image icon. Second constructor having two parameter, image icon and boolean state. Image icon obj is nothing but the object of the image icon, and boolean state, it is a state of the checkbox. The value is true or false. If it is true, then checkbox is initially appear as selected, and if it is false, it is unselected or unchecked. Third constructor having one parameter, string text. The text is a string that appear onto the checkbox. Fourth constructor, JCheckbox, having two parameters, string text and boolean state. Same, string text is nothing but the text of the checkbox, and boolean state is the initial state of the checkbox. Fifth constructor is JCheckbox, string text and image icon. And sixth constructor is having three parameters, string text, it is nothing but the string that appear onto the checkbox. Second parameter is image icon object, it is an object of the image icon. And third parameter is boolean state, it is an initial state of the checkbox. These are the six constructors of the JCheckbox. Now see the methods of the JCheckbox. There are six methods of the JCheckbox. First method is set text. Second method is get text. Third method is set icon. Fourth method is get icon. Fifth method is set selected. And sixth method is if selected. The first method is void set text, string text. The set text method is used to set the text of the checkbox. The second method is string get text. This method returns the text of the JCheckbox. Third method is set icon, having parameter image icon object. This method set the icon of the checkbox. Fourth method is get icon. This method returns the icon of the JCheckbox. Fifth method is set selected, having parameter boolean state. This method is used to change the state of JCheckbox, and it returns the true or false. If it is true, then the checkbox is checked. Otherwise, the checkbox is unchecked. So, set selected method is used to change the state of the checkbox. Sixth method is boolean if selected. This method returns the selected state of the checkbox. These six are the methods of the JCheckbox. Now see one example of the JCheckbox. See here, this is an example of the JCheckbox. First, import the packages. Import java.awt.star, import javax.string.star, and import java.awt.event. In this program, we use the item listener event or interface, so the event class is used. When you click on a particular checkbox, then that event is executed and that item is displayed onto the text field. See, this is an applet code. In that we define the width and height of the applet window. After that, create a class JCheckboxDemo, extends JApplet and implements item listener. Then create a text field, JTextField, JTF. Then in start method, create an object of the container, container city is equal to get content pan. Then set the layout using the set layout method. After that, create a JCheckbox object. JCheckbox chb1 is equal to new JCheckbox and having string text is pizza. After that, add item listener method is used. When you click on a particular checkbox, that item event is generated. Then the particular swing component, JCheckbox component, add into the container using the add method ct.add chb1. Same for checkbox 2. chb2 is equal to new checkbox having string burger. chb2.add item listener, this ct.add chb2. The checkbox is added into the container. Same, create a checkbox 3, string is pastry, and checkbox 4, string is sandwich. After that, here we use the button group. Create an object of the button group. bg is equal to new button group. bg.add chb1, bg.add chb2, bg.add chb3 and bg.add chb4. The button group is a class. That class is used to group all the checkboxes. Means the button group simply group all the checkboxes. Then when you use the button group class, the only one item or only one checkbox is selected. If we not use the button group, then multiple checkboxes selected or checked. But when you use on a button group, the only one checkbox is selected at a time. After that, JTF is equal to new text field 20. 20 is the maximum character of the text field. And using add method, add the text field into the container. After that, in the item state changed method, create an object of the checkbox. JCheckbox chk1 is equal to checkbox e.getItem and JTextField object jtf.setText, and using the getText method we get the particular checkbox item or the name of the text that will be stored into the JTextField object. Now save the code jcheckboxdemo.java. Then run the code. First compile the code. Java C program name jcheckboxdemo.java. It is successfully compiled. Then run the code. Applet viewer jcheckboxdemo.java. See here, this is an output of our program jcheckboxdemo. See here, these four are the checkboxes: pizza, burger, pastry and sandwich. Here we use the button group, so at a time only one checkbox is selected, and that selected checkbox, when you click on a checkbox, the item event is generated. So here we use the item listener, and when you click on the checkbox, the item state changer method is called, and the particular item is displayed into the text field, and for that the getText method is used. GetText method is used to return the particular text of the checkbox, and the text of checkbox is pizza. That will be returned and that will be stored into the JTextField object JTF. So when you click on a pizza, the pizza name is displayed into the text field. When you click on a pastry, then pastry string is displayed into the text field. This is a sample program of the JCheckbox demo. Now see the next. The next is JRadio button. The JRadio button is an intermediate derived class of the JToggle button, which provides the two-stated button. It is a swing version of the AWT radio button, which provides the facility to insert images into the radio button. The JRadio button, it is a subclass of the JToggle button, and this control is similar to the checkboxes. So the JRadio button provides the facility to stated change. It having two state, checked or unchecked. In the swing, the JRadio button supports the insert a image with the J button. Now see the constructors of the JRadio button. First is JRadio button having parameter image icon obj. This constructor creates a radio button with associated image. Second constructor is JRadio button image icon and boolean state. The image icon is nothing but the image associated with the radio button, and boolean state is nothing but the state of the radio button. If the value of the boolean state is true, then the initially radio button is checked or selected, and the value is false, then it is unselected. The third constructor is JRadio button having parameter string text. This constructor creates a radio button with initially specified text onto the radio button. Fourth constructor is JRadio button having two parameter string text and boolean state. String text is nothing but the text of the radio button, and boolean state is the state of the radio button. The JRadio button having two state, checked or unchecked. If it is true, it is selected. Initially it is selected, and if it is false, then it is unselected. Fifth constructor is JRadio button having two parameter string text and image icon object. So this constructor creates a radio button with initially specified the string and image. And sixth constructor having three parameter string text, image icon object and boolean state. String text is the text of the radio button with associated the image, and boolean state is the state of the radio button. The state of boolean is initially selected or unselected. These six are the constructors of the JRadio button. This six constructor is similar to the checkboxes. Means the JRadio button and JCheckbox are the similar. So constructors of the JRadio button and JCheckbox is similar. The JRadio button is a subclass of the JToggle button, and the JRadio button is similar to the checkbox. The radio button must be configured into a group. Hence, only one of the radio button can be checked from the group at any time. If users select a radio button, then automatically previously selected radio button is get deselected. And for that, we use the button group class having default constructor, and using the add method, the button group class to add the radio button object into the group. And and for that the syntax is void add JRadioButton object. So the radio button provide a facility to select only one radio button at a time from group of the radio button, and for that the button group class is used. So the button group class is simply select a radio button or any one at a time, and when you click on other radio button, then automatically previously selected radio button is deselected, and the add method is used to add the radio button onto the button group, and the syntax is void add JRadioButton object. Now see one example of the radio button. See here, this is an example of the JRadioButton. First import the two packages, import javax.swing.star and import java.awt.star. After that, here this is an applet code. In that we define the width and height of the applet window. Then create a class JRadioButton demo extends applet JApplet. In start method, create an object of the container city is equal to get content pan. Here set layout is equal to null. The set layout method is used to set the layout of the graphical user interface or the applet window. We set any layout, flow layout, border layout, grid layout, whatever we want, and that layout is suitable for the particular component, swing component. So here we use the null. You can also set layout, use the flow layout, set layout new flow layout. So the flow layout is set using the set layout method. After that, create a image icon object I1 is equal to new image icon, and the image name is 11.jpg. That image stored into the folder where your program is stored. Then here define or create a radio buttons. Here create 5 radio buttons. JRadioButton JRB1 is equal to new JRadioButton having 2 parameters, male, comma I1. It is nothing but the image icon object. Then second JRadioButton JRB2 is equal to new JRadioButton having 1 parameter, female. Same, create a radio button 3, 4 and 5. These are the 5 radio buttons. After that, using the add method, add this radio button onto the container. Then here we use the setBound method. The setBound method is used to set the position of the component. Then here we use the button group. The button group object simply group all the radio buttons. Here we use 2 button group. Button group BG1 is equal to new button group, and the button group having default constructor. We use the 2 button group, one for gender and second for the internet access. Means we use the Internet Explorer, Mozilla Firefox and Google Chrome. Then using the button group object dot add the particular radio buttons into the group. See here we use 2 radio button into the first button group and 3, 4, 5 radio button add into the second button group. See here bg1.add jrb1, this is an object of the radio button 1, and bg1.add object of button group radio button 2. means radio button 1 and 2, this added into the button group 1, and radio button 3, 4, 5 is added into the button group 2. After that, save the code jradiobutton-demo.java. Then open the command prompt. First compile the code. Java C program name jradiobutton-demo.java. It is successfully compiled. Then run the code. Applet viewer jradiobutton-demo.java. Here this is an output of the JRadio button demo. Here we create a 5 radio buttons. One male, first radio button is male, second is female, third radio button is Internet Explorer, fourth radio button is Mozilla Firefox, and fifth radio button is Google Chrome. And we use here radio button group. So these two radio button, first radio button and second radio button, is added into the button group 1, and radio button 3, 4, 5 is added into the button group 2nd. When you click on button group 2nd, in that radio button 3, Internet Explorer, then it is selected. And when you click on second or other radio button, then first radio button is unselected. So the button group class provides the facility to select only one radio button at a time. So only one radio button can be checked from the group of the any item. If user select a radio button, then automatically previously selected radio button is deselected because of button group class. So simply button group class simply group all the radio buttons, and when you add the radio buttons into the group, then at a time only one radio button is selected. And see here, in the first radio button JRB1 is equal to new radio button. Here we pass two parameters. First is string and second is image icon object. Here we use the image, so the particular image 11.jpg is associated with the JRadio button. So Swing provides the facility to insert an image into the JRadio button. This is an example of the JRadio button.